Okay, so welcome to a video about Phasmophobia. This is something different that I haven't done yet, and Phasmophobia is actually a game that I've spent so many hours playing, so I thought this would be amazing to do a video on. I know it's coming to console this month, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of gameplay and talking through some of the skills, some of the items, and just generally how to get around the buildings and stuff like that. So if you've got any questions, put them in the comments below and I will try to make more videos related to stuff you want to know. Okay, so when you start, you obviously have single player, multiplayer, and you can do training, so you don't have to rush into playing if you're not ready. I feel like some people that are playing are going to already know how to play the game, so single player, multiplayer, that's absolutely fine. Single player, obviously the game knows that it's just you in the game, so I think the reactions and stuff, interactions are only for single player. Multiplayer, obviously, well,
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for
multiplayer
you.
you can have up to 4 people
Looks like
in
there
your
are others out
lobby.
there in need of help.
So if we create one and make it private, you can have up to 4 people, obviously preferred language, because that's always good to know. And you've got your invite code up here. And you obviously copy it, you can send it your friends and then they can then join. We have your difficulty here, which you can scroll through. So let's go right back to the beginning. We have amateur, intermediate, professional, nightmare, insanity, challenge mode. So in the challenge mode, it can get... In challenge mode, there are some bits on the cards that you obviously have to do to earn money, which is good in the game because money seems to be really hard to get at the minute. You can change loads of things on the custom. You've got custom do. I think you just save them, you know. So you can obviously have that you can run faster than the ghost, that the ghost is really slow, how many cursed items, etc, etc. So on amateur, when you go in, there is a 5-minute setup time before the ghost starts hunting or doing anything. To be fair, it's been a long time since I played amateur. I do think that the ghost doesn't really do a lot in this short period of time. The long hunt grace period, so you've got a longer time between hunts. So when the ghost starts hunting, it's going to be like a good minute or two before the next one. Sure hunt duration, so if you're running away from the ghost, the amount of times I've been running and looping one of the, I don't know, tables or something, and I've been doing it for ages, and yeah, it's taken a long time. Sanity pills will probably do 100% straight off the bat. It'd be like 75 or something like that. Regain half of your lost equipment value if you die, so at least then you're not losing loads of money. This one, the standard ghost hunting experience, which is intermediate. Average setup time, I think it's 2 minutes. Again, I don't know how long the grace periods are because I don't usually pick this one myself, but it does seem to be a lot shorter than the amateur, but it's not as low as professional. So professional, there's a lot less hiding places on professional, so that's always a bit of a downside when you're playing in a group. Ghost rooms can rarely change, but they can change. That's happened before. I've had some games where the ghost has manifested in the basement. Yeah, the room was upstairs because the game had kind of like messed up and it just went downstairs. I don't know. It was weird. Like ghost orbs and stuff, it was like showing up elsewhere. Let me just close these over here. Sanity pills restore little sanity. To be fair, I still feel like you get a good chunk of sanity being restored, so this, to me, professionals are not that bad. Nightmare and insanity are the ones that I struggle with the most. I'm not very good at these. Rewards, it's 4 times for nightmare, 6 times for insanity, and it's 3 times professional, just so you're aware of like the big differences in money. So if you get these right, this is great. The amount of money that you could earn on these alone would be great. So ghosts will hide one type of evidence. I find this really frustrating because you're only getting 2 types of evidence, and the amount of times that the third piece of evidence doesn't make sense, I find it a struggle to figure out. So I need to work on that. There's no setup time, same again as professional, short hunt grace period, so it can happen continuously after the other. Kill increases during your, oh yeah, so you can be multiple killed, you can be double killed, triple killed, and a whole team wipe, so that's always fun. Sanity pills restore much less. I'm not 100% sure. I've never really checked that, to be honest. I think all the screens are broke inside the van, so you can't really see your sanity. This one I am yet to try. I haven't actually played Insanity since the update, so I am yet to try this, but I'm not going to try this on my own today because I am a baby and this will be too difficult for me, so we're not doing that. But we're going to start off with... I'm going to start off on... You know what? We're going to start off with professional, I think, because I'm just... Yeah. This is what I bought last time. I bought just candles. I keep buying stuff and dying and losing stuff. You know what? We'll go with that, I think. I think we'll go with that. Why can't we ready up? Oh, we have not picked a map. Go with Tanglewood. Doing it professional. Readied up and start. So this is the loading screen. It gives you a few tips, a few little bits in there. And we're in the van. So the van used to look worse than this, so I'm grateful that the van's like okay. I didn't put any decent torches in, so we're gonna have a crap torch. This is basic equipment here, except for the candles. They're not supposed to be there. So I'm gonna take this, the spirit box, the EMF, because the EMF is great. And we are looking for a Holly Holmes. These are the names up here. Case. Holmes responds to we're unaware. So if this was amateur or intermediate, this would say to everybody or to a group. No, same thing. Sorry, to a group or on the like your own. So you know that not to have everybody in there. So we're going to assume that's an alone ghost because most ghosts are. I feel like that's what always seems to happen. You can see my sanity over here. It's 100%. We can see the activity board just there. That's also really good to help figure out what the ghost is, because when it's a poltergeist, you usually get activity when you're outside. This isn't always the case though, so just bear that in mind. Okay, so we've just picked up the key to go in the house. I have 2 items, 3 items even, including my torch. You can press... torch is on. It's important to have. Run to the house. So we're looking for Holly Holmes, and we are going to just walk around the house with the EMF. I usually use the thermometer, but because I'm playing as a group normally, I usually let the other people take the thermometer, so I don't see the point in everybody taking the same stuff, because if there's 4 of you and you're all taking thermometers, there's no point. There is no point at all, because it's not going to be quicker. Oh. I think it's in the garage because we've got a car going off in here. Oh, can't turn the bloody thing off, so that's great. Okay, so we're going to go grab the key from off the side. Does that mean there's a key in the hallway? So there is the garage key. And we can, not walk into the cupboard. Terrible this light, I swear to God I can't see. And we go up. And we turn the car off because that is annoying. Oh. Click as many times as you want. So Holly might potentially be in this room. Oh, she's in the kitchen. Okay. So, we know there's EMF. Can you show me a sign? Are you here? Are you in this room? Are you French? I love that one. They always say hurt. Always makes me laugh. It thinks you're saying friendly. Are you here? Can you show me a sign? How old are you? Oh, there she is. Lovely ghost there. Beautiful face. And we're not getting a 5. Okay. So we will leave that here because we know she's here. Oh. Are you in this room? How old are you? Where are you? The X on there means that it's not. Oh, fuck off, isn't. Oh god. I was gonna say it's not hunting. Jesus. It's a very active ghost. See, it's more active when you're on single player. It's bloody scary. I need to be bloody wearing a heart monitor. Oh, okay. So we're gonna take this in and the camera. Oh, I've just realised I couldn't have taken the thermometer because it's not here. Never mind. What's my sanity at? 70, and I have none. Urgh, this could go badly. This could go very badly. Okay, let's turn this off. Is there any orbs? There is orbs. Can you see that? Orbs. Lovely orbs over there. So, okay, so we are going to put probably this and down on the floor. Now to sit and wait. Where's the boring part? See if we've got dots. I'm just going to put this in the evidence. We have orbs. I do not recommend doing this whilst you're in the house. Oh. Okay, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that means hand to, you know. I'm sure that if you see. Okay. That's unnerving. Give me EMF 5. Come on. The orbs are there. Problem is, if my sanity drops too much, I'm not going to be able to. Oh, fuck. Oh. When it hunts. That's such a horrible noise. I think it stopped. But do you see what I mean? It's hunting already. We're gonna go look at the sanity because I'm pretty sure sanity was 75 last time we looked. Oh, no, we've dropped a fair bit. So, 37. Okay, let's go take... I need this in there, to be fair. You know what, let's go look for fingerprints. Look for fingerprints, and then try not to die in the process. Fuck. Please let me hide in it. Can't remember to turn my fucking light switches stuff off. Light switches my torch. As bad as calling the garage the car bedroom. I was like, one of my streams, I couldn't think of the name of the garage. I was like, isn't that, you know, the room with the car in? Okay, I think we might be good. Oh my god, I can't see. We have no fingerprints. Okay, because I'm gonna do this whilst it's yeah. So there is no fingerprints. I'm pretty sure we'd have got those or seen them. Could still potentially. I don't think it's spirit box. I feel like we would have had freezing temps by now, so possibly not this. Ghost writing, EMF 5 dots. Ghost writing one? Ghost writing is one. Dots is not. That makes sense, doesn't it? Can't be dots, but it does. Oh my god. Okay, we're just gonna leave that alone. So it's EMF 5 for Raiju. It's Ghost writing for Faye. Okay. Let's see them. See if we get it right. Fingers crossed. Okay. There's no fingerprints. I thought that shot on me then. I thought that was gonna lock. I was gonna cry. Okay, so oh, we have things in our hands. So this is the last thing I can put in. The EMF is already in there, so it's just a case of what's going to come up. Please let me get the book in there. Please let me get the book. Okay. Run. That was close. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Okay, so let's have a look. Oh my god, so it needs to be dots. Ah, how do you have one item? For fuck's sake. Well, this is going swimmingly. Are you here? Can you show me a sign? Where are you? Are you in this room? How old are you? She's that old. She's that old. She wants to kill me. Ah! Oh, for fuck's sake! Bloody torch off. Great. Great. It's a great start. Okay, so that didn't go well. It was a Raiju, so I was on the right path. I was on the right path. So the thing that went wrong there is that I didn't turn my light off, because if I'd have turned my light off, then I wouldn't have been killed. So I was on the right path. So I would have needed, I think it was EMF 5, I believe. Is it? Go have a look. I'm sure it's in the menu. Statistic, not statistics. That's not what we want. Raiju was dots and EMF 5. Yay, I was right. Once in my bloody life. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's turn it down just a tad to make sure that we're not doing too much. Because it's been a while since I played this, I'm not going to lie. I need to go to shop. I need to buy a torch, thermometer, and crucifix would also be good. 2 of those. What else could we do with? We already have these. You know what? For basics, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty happy. So we are going to go with Tanglewood again because it's just a small house, which is fine. Got a camera, dots, EMF, flashlight, ghost writing book, UV, photo camera. This doesn't put my stuff in, has it? 1 second. Add. So added my stuff, so I've got 1 crucifix sanity, but yes. Cool. Flashlight. We don't have a strong flashlight, though, do we? Or do we? And I'm not being There they are, right at the bottom. Missed them. Okay, so we're going to go in, and hopefully this is a better game. Okay, so let's get the key. We are at Stacy Wright's house, or well, the ghost called Stacy Wright. There's 2 minutes for intermediate. We're going to take the strong flashlight. We're going to take the thermometer this time because that would probably been a lot easier. And we'll take the UV because I think that's a good start. So, good to start with. Looking for fingerprints. Oh, it's snowing. Lovely. Okay, so turn this on. I believe that the power should already be on. So one of the main things that you should do when you're starting this game is that when you come in, you turn the power on. Oh. What? There we go. Some fingerprints. Go us. So we've got fingerprints. Great start. Great start. Okay, we go into this room. Oh. Getting things thrown at the back here. Just see anything thrown on the floor. That good. There is a skull on the floor. So again, when you come into any house, you take a photo of the skull or any bone, and you get points or money for picking the item up and taking a photo. But you take the photo first, then pick it up. Maybe it's in the basement. Are you in the basement? Oh. I feel like I'm getting some low temps down here. 4. 0.7. I feel like it's got to be here somewhere. The only problem with freezing temps, you have to wait for it to drop. And it can take some time, to be honest. Right, let's go and get some more items. I was wasting my sanity pills because I've only bought one with me. Didn't want to waste my money. I literally looked when I loaded in. I have 11,000. I have literally nothing now compared to what I used to have. So we're going to take a camera for the bone. I'm going to take a spirit box because we can try and pinpoint where the ghost might be. If it's a spirit box, that is. It's not always spirit box. Okay, so we have got a bone in the kitchen. So we go. And then we pick the ghost skull up. So the ghost. I mean, I don't know whose skull it is. Potentially, it could be the ghost skull. Right, let's put that down because we don't really. Are you here? Can you show me a sign? Where are you? How old are you? Are you French? Okay, she said, oh, boy. Are you French? Are you French? How old are you? Do you say anything else? Are you French? Do you like Burger King? Oh, there we go. Amazing. Okay, so we have spirit box, fingerprints. So it could be phantom, poltergeist, or the mimic. Mimic's an interesting one because a mimic, when it is the mimic, that is, it can show orbs, even though it's actually not on the mimic's list. So if I open mimic, it doesn't have orbs, but it will give you orbs even though it is not that. Do I have anything else? I'll take this in. Should check my sanity, to be honest. Although, to be fair, we do have a 2-minute startup time, so... Are you here? Can you show me a sign? Where are you? Oh, she was there last time, so... Let's go and get some more bits. We'll check sanity whilst we're there, because I forgot to do that. Let's have a look. We have 87%. Oh my god. Oh my good god. Should not be hunting soon then, because the ghosts that we've got to pick from, they're all like below 50%. If it's over 50%, that means it's a demon. But it is not on the list, so... Up there. Turn my torch off. Oh! Jesus Christ. That scared the crap out of me. So it's a phantom. So funny one for phantom. If you're ever unsure whether it is a phantom and you can't get your pieces of evidence, then the best thing for you to do is take a photo of the ghost when it appears and it will vanish instantly. That's how you know it is a phantom. So there we go, guys. Lovely phantom. So you can get more money for taking things like pictures of the fingerprints, which are hopefully still there. Anything it interacts with, take pictures of that. Pictures of the ghost is also really good, but I feel like this isn't going to be a good one to take a picture of because it's going to vanish. So we are going to head back. Now we know what the ghost is. But you can get extra money from things like candle, which we don't have right now, typical. Motion sensor also don't have, and smudging. We don't have the smudge sticks to repel it, so we can't do any of those, sadly. But we have the evidence, we know what the ghost is. Here's the photos. I took a picture of this because there were fingerprints in the beginning. But yeah, so off we go. Let's go collect our money for doing the job.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready
So
for
there you go. We were right. It was a phantom. Couldn't do those, so we didn't get any money. Got money for the bone evidence, which is what I said. Investigation bonus. Not sure why we got that. I think that's just money over. I'm not sure. And oh yeah, your dailies as well. That's also another good one. So there we go. Basic run through. You pick, like I said, the difficulty. Pick the map on this side. Confusing thing for me for one of the changes on the patches, and that was this stuff, because it never used to be this complicated. It can be really confusing. So you have to press obviously plus that if you're buying it. So let's say I want these two items, I press buy, loadouts. So if I click add, it's going to add those now, and then obviously when I want to go put them all in. So I've already got the other stuff that already in there, but if I click on add, it should add those, I believe. Yeah, so look, we've got 2 in there, 1 in there. So because I've just bought one of these and the dots, I want to say. I don't think the dots came up. I don't think it changed. Either way, there you go. It's pretty straightforward. If you'd like to know any more about Phasmophobia, I've played it for a very long time. I'm level 2254. I haven't played it for a good couple of months, but as it's coming back out to console, I do think it'd be really good to get back on again. So let me know if there's anything you'd like to know about Phasmophobia. I will try my best to answer the questions. Or even we could set up some gaming community nights in the Discord, play with a few of you, and you can try and get used to the game mechanics and just generally playing against these types of ghosts and know what to look out for. But take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!